for the Fisher Cats.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the Double-A level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. They don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only one pitch, but two pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have two breaking balls that you could throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it's Bowden Francis, a right-hander. And stepping in, Kevin Chaney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
1-1 the count now. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, James Starnes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. An inning in the books. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third.
The third baseman.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate is Will Robertson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Decker is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. First pitch of the AB on its way. Gabriel Moreno is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And that's out number 1. Next to hit is Jordan Groshans. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 0-1 the count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Struck him out. Next up is Desan Brown. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. High pop up. Tobias over to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Chaney.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And there's their first hit of the game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Knight.
Stepping in now, Nash Knight. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So now into the box is James Starnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Batter will be Austin Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Tobias trying to get there. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now Gabriel Moreno grounded out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Moreno.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got this. First offering on its way. Jordan Groshans stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone!
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Nash Knight. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The count?
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is James Starnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Austin Martin.
Baseman number 16.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Starnes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just hung in there on that one. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next, it'll be Will Robertson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets him. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Popped him up. Number 25 will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Jordan Groshans, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jordan Groshans becomes out number 2 this inning. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Lon Rivas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out.